Hello vinyl community, Janne is back again, and today I'm outdoor where I'm going to present the latest vinyl finds. I don't know if Gary from Physical Format Rock and Roll has inspired me to be more outside when you can, even if it's starting to get a bit chilly. It's not so bad at the moment. You can be out in t-shirt and take a walk because the sun is shining and so on, but it's starting slowly to get cold. So we will see if I can manage to make more of these. So let's get into the records. I have a mixed bag between the new ones and some older stuff that I found. It will be a big bag of mixed genres. So let's start with the records. First off, I have a little bit harder stuff. So for you who doesn't like harder stuff, just skip to the next one. The first one is this one. Sorry for the glare, because the sun is screwing things up and I have the plastic on. This is the Swedish spooky dooms gospel band Alastor, and the latest recording. This is really interesting stuff, to be honest. I have spun this a few times and I really dig this. It's very spooky, so don't play this when the lights has gone down, because you could, as the band member said, this is like a one-person gradual slip into insanity and an ongoing nightmare without an end. And this is released on Riding Easy Records, so those who are into like stoner rock and doomish, modern doomish rock will dig this. Alastor. Next record in line, it's a Belgian band called Butcher. Oh, I still have the that's what's interesting. This one, Butcher. This is a really cool Belgian speed metal, modern speed metal. You know, with the glint in their eye when they are doing the songs, because they are hilarious. And this one is called 66 Goats Carrying My Chariot. And you have like tune, if I say the tunes you will understand what I mean about the glint in the eye. You have like tunes like Iron Bitch, Metal Strum, Face the Butcher, 45 RPM metal. Oh, that's quick. Interesting. But this is a cool one if you are into speed metal. I highly recommend that you at least take a sample if you dig that. Let's continue. And here we have a band from England, UK, Slow Die, Just for a Day. And this one is from 91. And this is their debut album. It's like a indie pop rock, dream pop. Very cool, very good indeed. Slow Die. A classic in my book if you are into indie rock, for sure. And you have many great tunes on this one, like take the second tune, Celia's Dream, or the third track, Catch the Breeze. Those two are killer tunes. Slow Die. Let's continue in the rocking way. Here we have a Swedish band again, Hollow Ship, Future Remains LP. This is actually the second press of a new one. So the artwork is a little bit different. The OG version has a green background instead of yellow, but I was a sleeper, so I missed that one, so I thought I picked this up. It's actually a record that I just snatched from the bin because I like the cover, because you see the artwork, the graphic artwork, like almost looks like my own drawings. Really cool. And this is great psychedelic rock, and this record is actually produced together with Matthias Glavol, and he's the guy behind the band Dungen. That's pretty cool. Here we have a second-hand buy. I thought I need to get this one to my collection. This is actually Jeff Beck's group, and this is a cool one, as you have Cozy Powell on drums. Do you know, the guy from Sabbath? And you have Bob Tench on vocals. And I think this is it's a good, decent rock album from '72. And the funny thing about this one, that is actually a Japanese pressing. And I got this pretty cheap. I'm not really sure, but I don't think this is a OG. I'm almost sure that this is a repress because of the label. Yeah, anyway, it's a good rock album. And let's continue in the rock one. And I have a more classic dude. This one, Jeff Healey's band, Feel This. This is actually his third album. I think this one is from '92, yes. And here you have, I think here, Lost in Your Eyes is actually a Tom Petty tune that he does a cover on. It's okay, it's a decent one with Jeff Healey. Let's continue and go on to some jazzier stuff. I have actually found a copy of this one, Getz and Gilberto. This was actually really cheap. It was from the bargain bin, and I thought this would probably be a crappy sounding one, but it sounds really, really good. And so I was really happy with this one, and this is a must-have in the Recon collection if you are into those Latin or at least samba rhythms mixed with jazz. And this is excellent party album, so good. I'm really happy I got this one. I was actually going to buy the new press that came out, but you can't buy everything that comes, even if you want to. My money doesn't allow that, so I have to compromise sometimes and get what I can get. Okay, let's get into, here we have a new one. You have probably seen this Tom Poet, this jazz pianist, McCoy Tyner and Expansions. Really good one, originally released '68, I think. Sounds freaking good. Some more jazz. And here we have a really nice one. A good friend of mine that lives in Switzerland called Florian Arbes. This record he did together with Greg Osby, you know, the famous saxophonist, and Steven Spitzer. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. Steven is a painter, actually, as you can see on the cover. And this one is so cool because it's free jazz. And they made it together and improvised during Steven's painting. So the music is married to the paint. And if you watch the video, I think they made a few videos together when they do this, and it's fantastic. It's so cool to see how something can grow together during a session with musicians and a painter. It's a really cool one. I would like to play this one. Maybe I can do a needle drop on Instagram on this one. So if you are into free jazz, at least check this up. I think you can stream this on any streaming media around. It's really cool, really cool. This is from 2020. Let's continue. I have one more records, and I think this one will be suiting well now. Ted Gärdestad and his record Franska Kort, French card. Ted Gärdestad was a big artist back in the 70s in Sweden. He was a really good friend to Björn Borg, you know, the tennis player, and he got to work with ABBA a lot because Agneta and Angfrid was his core singers. And on this record, I'm almost sure that some of the ABBA dudes are here playing together with him. We have Björn Afzelius is playing acoustical guitar, and I'm almost sure that the other dude is here as well. But it's produced by Michael B. Tretov, if you know who that is. And of course, Janne Schaffer and Lasse Welander is playing guitar. And this is a really good record. And it suits so fine to have it today, as ABBA has reunited. You probably have seen it. And I was going to show some ABBA records, but skip that. We will take that. I probably will get the new ABBA when it comes, even if that's not really my kind of music. But I like what they do, and I heard the new tunes. You can hear that they have grown up and starting to lose the edge on the vocals, but the magic is still there. Anyway, back to this one. Ted Gärdestad, Franska Kort. Most of the tunes are done in Swedish, of course, as he's a Swedish singer. But there's one tune that calls Magical Girl on this one. And that is actually sung in English. My favorite tunes are, of course, Chapeau Clack and När showen är slut, when the show is over. Ted Gärdestad. Alright, that was my last of the records I had on this pile. I hope you enjoy the showings, even if I do not do any needle drops, because I'm doing the outdoor version. And if you're eager to hear something, seek it up, or send me a text or leave a note below and say that you want to hear, and I will do an Instagram on it, of course, no problems. And take care and keep the record spinning and enjoy the last day of the sunny weather, because soon the winter is here and it's starting to get cold and you can see the leaves falling down, and not yet, but soon. I hate winter. I love the summer. Anyway, stay safe, have a wonderful day. Fridens.